Hi, it's Ananda from Vital Natural, and today my topic is silk pillowcases. Now, I've wanted a silk pillowcase for a long time, and finally I found one that I like. So as part of today's discussion, I'm going to show you the brand that I like. I'm going to talk about the benefits and any criticisms that I have of this product. So first of all, let's have a look at the product. It comes in this, okay, there we go, packaging. Love the packaging, just opens up like this. And there's the silk pillowcase inside. Now I probably wouldn't store it in this packaging because it'll be on my pillow instead. And this is the slip, the brand is Slip. As you can see there, it's embroidered on the front of the pillowcase but also on the packaging. Okay, and this is a pink slip pillowcase. Feels divine. Really soft and gorgeous. Okay, so this product comes in 5 colours, a cream, pink, chocolate, black and a latte kind of coffee colour. So I'll read to you what's on the packaging because I thought it was quite amusing. Now, just to set the scene a little bit, I went and got a silk pillowcase because I love silk pillowcases, not necessarily realising that there were any added benefits or any beauty benefits. But to my surprise, this one's called Slip, for beauty sleep, and on the front it's got anti-aging, anti-sleep crease pillowcase. And of course this intrigued me. I wanted to know why it was considered anti-aging, and I'll just read you a couple of comments from the inside of just in here. Oh, there we go. These comments, I'll read them out. Dr. Warwick Nettle from Silkwood Medical suggests investing in a silk pillowcase such as this one here by Slip. Dr. Sobel from New York gives his anti-wrinkle advice. Silk pillowcases prevent facial skin from creasing during the night. Silk allows the skin to glide along the pillow so the face rests comfortably without placing pressure on creased skin, effectively ironing out wrinkles. Okay, another Dr. Mary Lupo, less friction means less tangling and pulling, which means less hair loss. And Hair Makeover stylist Ellen Lavar says it allows your blow dries to last longer. Well, I found this all hysterical, but nonetheless appreciated the benefits. And along with this came some training, and that's what I'm going to talk to you about. So these are the benefits of silk pillowcases and the benefits over other types of pillowcases such as satin or cotton. Now polyester, as far as I'm concerned, doesn't even come into it because that's just not nice to sleep on, but cotton is popular, and so are satin pillowcases. So the first thing to note, they say, is that sleeping on a silk pillowcase is addictive, and yes, I agree. I love sleeping on this silk pillowcase. It feels so soft, smooth, like sleeping on a peach. It's beautiful. And the second thing they say on their marketing material is that it actually works. Okay, so let's look at why. What will it do for me? Okay, the first thing is that cotton draws moisture from your face, hair and scalp. And this is true. The nature of cotton is that it is highly absorbent, and so it will draw moisture from your face, hair and scalp. While this may not be a hugely significant effect in terms of skin moisture or hair moisture, there is that effect. And if you've ever gone to bed with, say, damp hair or just put your moisturiser on your face, you will notice that the cotton will draw that away. Okay. The second point is that silk allows your skin to glide, and that was actually some of the comments on the inside of the packaging. Whereas cotton scratches and tugs on your facial skin, resulting in premature stretching and sleep crease. Now, at night, despite trying, I sleep on my side, and so often end up in the morning like this. And I get this crease here, and it takes a little while to iron out. Usually I walk around blarily for a while, have a cup of coffee and then have a shower, and by the time I come through that, it's cleared. But it is there, and it's not something that I wake up and go, great. And as we get older, this effect worsens as our skin loses integrity and the collagen starts to break down. Of course, the skin is more prone to creasing, and that effect will last longer. So it'll take longer for the wrinkle to iron out. So silk, because it is so smooth, allows the skin to glide across the pillowcase, meaning that your skin's not tugged at or pulled or creased. Cotton grabs your hair and twists it through the roots at night. And, you know, most people wake up with messy hair. I'm a prime example. I wake up with, you know, looking like I've stuck my finger in an electrical socket. My hair stands up on end, and that's the nature of my fine curly hair. Now, I haven't necessarily noticed that my hair doesn't do that in the mornings. However, I could imagine that with someone with fine, straight hair, there would be less knotting and twisting in the morning, which would be a benefit. Silk allows your hairstyle to last overnight. Again, I never go to bed with a particular hairstyle in mind that I'm going to leave until the next day. And if I did, I'd certainly have to take out, you know, the 10 or so pins that are holding this hairstyle together. Otherwise, they dig me in the back of the scalp. But I guess if you do blow dry your hair, or if you straighten your hair and you want that effect to last longer, then the silk will certainly lessen the twisting and knotting of your hair. Silk breathes and is a natural temperature regulator. Now, this is an important one for people who are actually using satin pillowcases. Satin is a synthetic material, whereas silk is a natural material. And this actually says that the slip product said that it's made from organic silk as well. So that's something to keep in mind. And why would you keep that in mind? Just because any raw natural material that is grown using pesticides will have some residue, and if you've got contact to that, your skin will, there's a potential that you will absorb that residue through your skin, which is why things like cotton sheets, organic cotton sheets, and organic silk are better choices. Okay, so I was going back to satin and silk being comparison between satin and silk. Now, silk is a natural temperature regulator, whereas if you've ever slept on satin sheets, you'll know that, or satin pillowcase, you'll know that they just generate heat. And if you're, you know, run hot at night, then you're more than likely to end up bathed in sweat, which is certainly not a beneficial effect for the skin. You're just, again, losing moisture. The silk is hypoallergenic, and this would be a good point, one that I certainly hadn't thought of. The fact that it's not going to cause any allergies or irritation is great for the skin, particularly for people with things like eczema, psoriasis or dermatitis on their face. The tugging and pulling of a cotton effect would actually cause mechanical irritation, or it has the potential to cause mechanical irritation, which would then have to dampen down on those damaged areas of skin. So something that, you know, like a silk pillowcase where your skin glides over, it's less likely to cause that mechanical irritation. So it's just a minor point, but a good point nonetheless for anyone that has damaged, inflamed skin on their face. And silk is a natural fibre, and that's the other thing. I mentioned that before with satin. Satin's rougher, thinner, it sweats, and it's synthetic. Well, I think it's much nicer to sleep on a natural fibre and something that is also organic for reasons discussed before. Okay, so they do then say how can you prove all of this? Well, I think most of what I've talked about is actually just, you know, you can see the results of. So, no, this hasn't gone through any clinical trials, but I've found from my personal experience that I love it. I love sleeping on it. There's certainly less of a creasing effect. I can't talk about my hair because it's kind of has its own life anyway. But apart from just the experience of sleeping on silk, which is so lovely, I can certainly see the anti-wrinkle effect. So, summing up, I have found that this is beneficial. Let's talk about criticisms though. Do I have any criticisms of this product? My only criticism would be, it's not even a criticism, it's just for me personally, I would find it I would choose a darker colour. And when I've got black and chocolate brown, rather than, say, a cream. And that is just because I do wear rich moisturisers, and if I was to go to bed straight afterwards, you know, I'd find that it might mark the silk. So for me, the darker colours are better. So that would be my first, that would be probably the only thing that I can come up with, apart from, you know, personal preference, people who like to sleep on cotton rather than silk. But anyway, for the most part, you know, I really love this product. Oh, there we go, just trying to get the glare off it. I really love the feel of it. It is just beautiful. And yeah, I can see the benefits. So I had to try this out before I really, really believed in that. But yes, I am now, you know, I'm a convert. So if you've had an experience with silk pillowcase, used one, or you've got any feedback, or you had a bad experience. I'd love to hear what you have to say. So please let us know your comments, and I'll talk to you again soon.